Thanks for joining me.
Thanks so much for having me.
You won by a big margin, and you have very big ambitions for the Green Party. They've got 4 MPs in Parliament now. Where would you like to take them?
This is a huge moment for the Green Party. We have a failing Labour government, both on the 2-child benefit cap, the disability cuts, the genocide in Gaza, and we know that Reform are trying to swoop in. There is a space for bold leadership, a party that is unapologetic about what it stands for and what it stands against. So in terms of what I want to see next, I want to see the Green Party grow. I want to see...
Zack Polanski has been elected leader of the Green Party of England and Wales with a resounding landslide victory, securing roughly 84% of votes cast, though turnout was modest at just 35%. The 42-year-old former deputy leader and London Assembly member has styled himself as an eco-populist, and he's determined to reshape the Greens, transforming them from a single-issue environmental force into a credible mass membership party that challenges Labour and captures the energy of disillusioned voters. Polanski's approach to leadership channels lessons from Nigel Farage, albeit without sharing his politics. During a victory speech, Polanski acknowledged Nigel Farage's media savvy, telling Sky News, "I despise Nigel Farage's politics, but it's undeniable that he cuts through. Everyone knows who he is." That bold messaging, that's what you'll hear more of from the Green Party, but for the truth, not the lies. With rhetoric like that, he seeks to harness populist storytelling while staying anchored in fact. He calls for a more direct, emotionally resonant style. At a leadership hustings, he told members that the party must combine substance with clickbait, using storytelling as effectively as Farage while remaining committed to data and integrity. This shift reflects a deep frustration with the Greens' past invisibility. Many voters simply don't yet know what the party stands for, and Polanski is confident he can change that through compelling messaging and clarity. Polanski wasted no time signaling his ambitions. He directly challenged Labour, saying, "We are not here to be disappointed by you. We are not here to be concerned by you. We're here to replace you." His vision connects economic and social justice with environmental policy. He wants to lower bills, nationalize water utilities, and take on what he calls the wealth and power of the super rich. His campaign also emphasized solidarity with marginalized groups, support for trans rights, and a pro-migration stance, while raising questions about continued NATO membership. His leadership was not without controversy. Old tabloid stories resurfaced, including an incident during his time as a hypnotherapist, earning him a crude nickname after a client asked if he could mentally make her breasts larger. Polanski has apologized for that episode and insists that does not reflect his current work or values. Polanski's rise occurred amid a political landscape in flux. The Green Party currently holds 4 seats in Parliament, its most significant representation ever. Polanski wants to expand that influence, aiming for 30 MPs in the next general election. He hopes that fragmentation on the left between Labour, a new Corbyn-Solana front, and others will create openings for the Greens to become serious contenders and potential kingmakers. His plans even extend toward building alliances. While declining to commit to joining forces with Jeremy Corbyn's emerging party, he said he'd be open to collaboration so long as they share values. He also wants to reclaim the language of nationalism and patriotism from the right, arguing that it's time for the left to own those ideals without letting populist right-wing voices dominate. Critics warn such an approach can backfire. A Financial Times analysis notes that populism on the left remains fragmented, while the right, led by figures like Farage, has demonstrated clear narrative influence. For the Greens, the challenge will be combining the progressive vision with persuasive storytelling without sacrificing nuance. Whatever the critiques, Polanski's win marks a pivotal shift. His blend of raw messaging, bold policy platforms, and willingness to confront both Labour and the right signals an effort to elevate the Greens from fringe to force.
Finally, you're not an MP, you're on the London Assembly. Are you looking to become an MP? Do you think it will be possible before the next election?
Absolutely, I really want to be an MP, and in fact I want to be in the next cohort of Green MPs that we're going to win in London, and also next May in the Senate we're going to see Greens elected there for the first time too.
The big ambitions there from Zack Polanski. Thank you so much for joining me.